Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English for All, your favorite place to learn and practice English naturally. My name is John.
And hello from me. I am Roxy. We are so incredibly happy to spend this time with you today. How are you doing, John?
I am doing excellent, Roxy. I am very excited about today's episode because it is practical. It is something we all do every single week.
Oh, yes. Today, we are exploring English in daily life, and our specific topic is at the supermarket. We are going to learn exactly how to find food, ask for help, and buy your groceries in clear, simple English.
This is an important lesson. Going to the supermarket in a new language can feel scary, but don't worry. After today, you will feel completely confident. You will learn easy words, real-life phrases, and short sentences that you can use immediately.
Exactly. But before we open our shopping baskets, please take 1 second to click that like button and subscribe to English for All. When you subscribe, you join our wonderful learning family, and you never miss an episode.
That's right. Go ahead and hit subscribe right now. You're doing a great job already. Now, Roxy, let me ask you, do you like going to the supermarket?
I actually love it, John. I like looking at all the fresh fruits and vegetables. What about you?
I like it when I have a clear plan. If I don't have a plan, I buy too many cookies. Today, we are going to follow a simple story about a man named Thomas. Thomas is going to the supermarket to buy food for the week.
Here is how we will learn. First, we will listen to a part of Thomas's story. Second, we will discuss the important words and sentences. Third, we will listen to the story one more time to test your memory. Let's begin. Let's listen to the first part of Thomas's trip to the supermarket. Listen for what he uses to carry his food and what he needs to look at.
Today I am going to the supermarket. Before I leave my house, I always write a shopping list. I need many things. When I walk into the supermarket, I take a shopping cart because I want to buy a lot of food. If I only need a few things, I take a shopping basket instead.
That is a great start. Let's look at the first key phrase Thomas used. I always write a shopping list. Roxy, why is a shopping list so helpful?
That's a great question, John. A shopping list is a piece of paper or a note on your phone where you write down all the food you need to buy. For example, you write eggs, milk, bread. That is your shopping list. Repeat it with us, everyone. Shopping list.
Shopping list. Perfect. My quick example, I look at my shopping list so I don't forget the milk. Roxy, do you use a list?
Yes, always. My shopping list is on my phone. Now, Thomas enters the store and has two choices to carry his food. He mentions a shopping cart and a shopping basket.
Yes, these are two very common words. A shopping cart is large, made of metal or plastic, and it has 4 wheels. You push it with your hands. You use a shopping cart when you want to buy a lot of groceries for the week.
Exactly. And what about a shopping basket, John?
A shopping basket is smaller. It has a handle, and you carry it with your arm. You use a shopping basket when you only need a few items, like a loaf of bread and a banana.
Let's practice those 2 words. Listen and repeat. Shopping cart. Good. Now try. Shopping basket. Excellent. You are improving already.
Thomas said, I take a shopping cart because I want to buy a lot of food. Notice the simple grammar here. He uses the present simple. I go, I write, I take, I need. This is perfect, clear English.
Now, let's listen to this first part of Thomas's story again. Now that you know shopping list, shopping cart, and shopping basket, let's see how much you understand.
Today I am going to the supermarket. Before I leave my house, I always write a shopping list. I need many things. When I walk into the supermarket, I take a shopping cart because I want to buy a lot of food. If I only need a few things, I take a shopping basket instead.
Wonderful job! I am 100% sure you understood every word this time. Let's keep moving.
Now, Thomas is inside the supermarket and he needs to find his food. Let's listen to where he goes first.
First, I go to the produce section. Here, I find fresh fruits and vegetables. I put some red apples, green spinach, and sweet strawberries into my cart. Next, I look for the dairy aisle. I need to get a carton of milk, a tub of yogurt, and a block of yellow cheese.
Okay, we have some fantastic real-life vocabulary here. Thomas says, "First, I go to the produce section." Roxy, this word looks a bit special. What is the produce section?
That is an excellent point to explain, John. In a supermarket, produce means fresh fruits and vegetables. The produce section is the area of the store where you find apples, bananas, tomatoes, and lettuce. Let's practice the pronunciation together. Produce section.
Produce section. Great job! Thomas buys apples, spinach, and strawberries there. Then he says, "Next, I look for the dairy aisle."
Oh, two important words here. Dairy and aisle. Let's start with aisle. The letter S is silent. We do not say alcy, we pronounce it like aisle. An aisle is the long walkway between the shelves of food. You walk down the aisle.
Yes, aisle. Think of it like a street inside the supermarket. And dairy means any food made from milk. So, the dairy aisle is where you find milk, cheese, butter, and yogurt.
Perfect explanation, John. Let's look at how Thomas measures these food items. He says, a carton of milk, a tub of yogurt, and a block of cheese. In English, we love using these specific words for containers.
Yes, we do. Let's break them down because beginners use them every day. A carton of milk. A carton is a box made of thick paper or cardboard. A tub of yogurt. A tub is a small, round plastic container with a lid. A block of cheese. A block is a solid, square, or rectangular piece.
Let's try a simple sentence for our friends at home to repeat. Say it after me. I need a carton of milk, please. Fantastic. Let's try another one. Where is the dairy aisle? Amazing job. You sound like a natural English speaker.
Now, let's listen to Thomas find his fruits, vegetables, and dairy products again. Listen carefully for the silent S in aisle.
First, I go to the produce section. Here, I find fresh fruits and vegetables. I put some red apples, green spinach, and sweet strawberries into my cart. Next, I look for the dairy aisle. I need to get a carton of milk, a tub of yogurt, and a block of yellow cheese.
Brilliant! You are doing an incredible job listening today. Let's see where Thomas goes next. Sometimes you cannot find an item on your shopping list. This is when you need to speak to someone. Let's listen to how Thomas asks for help.
I look at my shopping list. The next item is olive oil, but I cannot find it. I see a supermarket employee working nearby. I walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, where can I find the olive oil?" The employee smiles and says, "It is in aisle number 4, next to the pasta." I say, "Thank you so much."
This is a perfect real-life dialogue. It is simple, polite, and very useful. Thomas uses a golden phrase. "Excuse me, where can I find?"
Yes, excuse me is the best way to start talking to a stranger or an employee, a person who works in the store. It is very polite. If you need sugar, you say, "Excuse me, where can I find the sugar?" If you need bread, you say, "Excuse me, where can I find the bread?"
That is a great formula, Roxy. Let's repeat that formula together for our listeners. Excuse me, where can I find? And then you add the food. Let's practice together. Say it out loud. Excuse me, where can I find the rice? Wow, perfect pronunciation.
The employee was very kind. He gave directions using two simple location words, in and next to. He said, "It is in aisle number 4, next to the pasta."
Next to means at the side of something. So if you find the pasta, look right beside it and you will see the olive oil.
And Thomas finishes the conversation politely by saying, "Thank you so much." It is always important to say thank you when someone helps you.
Absolutely. Let's listen to this interaction again. Notice how natural and friendly the conversation feels.
I look at my shopping list. The next item is olive oil, but I cannot find it. I see a supermarket employee working nearby. I walk up to him and say, "Excuse me, where can I find the olive oil?" The employee smiles and says, "It is in aisle number 4, next to the pasta." I say, "Thank you so much."
Excellent! You are mastering this. Now we know how to ask for help easily. Let's move to the final part of Thomas's shopping trip, paying for the food. Thomas has everything on his list. His shopping cart is full. Now he must go to the checkout to pay. Let's listen.
My cart is full, so I go to the checkout counter. There is a short line, so I wait for my turn. When it is my turn, the cashier scans my food items one by one. The total price is $35. The cashier asks, "Cash or card?" I reply, "Card, please." I tap my credit card on the machine, put my groceries into reusable bags, and leave the store.
A very successful shopping trip. Let's look at the important words in this final section. Thomas says, "I go to the checkout counter." Roxy, what is the checkout counter?
The checkout counter, or simply the checkout, is the place at the front of the supermarket where you pay for your food. It usually has a moving belt where you put your items.
Yes, and Thomas says, "There is a short line, so I wait for my turn." In English, a line or a queue means a row of people waiting for something. You stand behind the last person and wait calmly.
Exactly. The person who works at the checkout counter is called the cashier. The cashier takes your food and scans it. To scan means to pass the food over a laser machine that reads the barcode to find the price.
Then the cashier asks a very famous question. Every beginner needs to know this question by heart. The cashier asks, "Cash or card?"
Oh, yes. You will hear this every time you buy something. Cash means paper money and coins. Card means your debit card or credit card. Thomas replies politely, "Card, please."
And how does he pay with his card? He uses the verb tap. He says, "I tap my credit card on the machine." To tap means to touch the machine quickly with your card using contactless payment. It is very fast and easy.
Finally, Thomas puts his groceries into reusable bags. Reusable bags are bags made of cloth or strong plastic that you bring from home. They are good for the environment because you can use them again and again.
Let's do a quick pronunciation practice for this final part. Repeat after me. Cash or card? Good. Now say, "Card, please." Excellent. You're ready to shop in any English-speaking country.
You did an amazing job. Let's listen to the final section one last time to consolidate everything you learned.
My cart is full, so I go to the checkout counter. There is a short line, so I wait for my turn. When it is my turn, the cashier scans my food items one by one. The total price is $35. The cashier asks, "Cash or card?" I reply, "Card, please." I tap my credit card on the machine, put my groceries into reusable bags, and leave the store.
Tremendous work. We completed the story, learned the supermarket layout, practiced talking to an employee, and mastered the checkout vocabulary.
Now let's do a quick recap of the essential phrases we unlocked today in English for All, so they stay fresh in your mind.
Here is your quick vocabulary list. 1. Shopping list. The written note of items you need to buy. 2. Shopping cart basket. The wheeled trolley or hand basket used to carry groceries. 3. Produce section. The area for fresh fruits and vegetables. 4. Dairy aisle. The walkway containing milk, yogurt, butter, and cheese. 5. Excuse me, where can I find? The most polite way to ask an employee for help. 6. Checkout counter. The place where you pay for your food. 7. Cash or card. The question the cashier asks about your method of payment.
What an excellent list for daily life. Remember, friends, you can practice right now. Try writing a short list of 3 things you want to buy at the supermarket in the comment section below.
Yes, writing down the words helps your brain remember them much better. And now it is time for our fun community question. Today's question is, what is your favorite food to buy at the supermarket?
Oh, that is a delicious question. For me, my favorite food to buy is dark chocolate and fresh sweet strawberries from the produce section. What about you, John?
For me, I love buying a good block of yellow cheese and some fresh bread. It is my favorite quick snack.
Yum. What about you, our wonderful viewers and listeners? Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite food to buy at the supermarket? We read every single comment.
Thank you so much for learning with English for All today. You spent your time practicing, and that means you are getting closer to your goals every day.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next easy lesson. Have a wonderful week.
Goodbye, everyone. See you soon.
Bye-bye.